Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 6th episode of the Tailor Made podcast, the podcast where tailors judge tailors on how they tailored. I am Josh Taylor. I am the third of the Taylor siblings.
I'm Hannah Cole Taylor. I'm the fourth of the Taylor siblings.
I'm Zelie Taylor. I'm the fifth of the Taylor siblings.
And I'm Luke Taylor, and I'm in last.
Zelie, it sounds like you're not feeling so great today.
Brother, it was Eden's 22nd birthday last night.
Oh, that was the occasion.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Oh my God, Hannah! Hannah!
Zelie, please do not scream into the microphones.
Sorry.
Oh fuck! Oh shit!
Yeah, I've been meaning to tell everybody the last record that I edited, we peaked so many times on our mics that the sound quality was not as good as it could have been.
I'm dead.
So if we could stay within a normal range of volume.
My fault.
It's all good. It's all good. All right. Well, while Hannah is wishing a happy birthday to Eden.
In my defense, it's midterm season.
Yeah,
I
no,
am
of
not
course.
thinking about anything but literature and
Yeah.
Spanish and computing for creative expression.
Yeah, of course. I get it.
Sorry, this is killing me.
Luke, you got any recent tailorings? What have you been up to in the month of January?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, mostly just getting high and playing video games, but very recently I've started doing research into making a 3D platformer with Godot, because I played this demo Funny Raccoon game recently, and I thought, wow, this is great. What an amazing spin on the classic 3D platformer collectathon genre pioneered by Rareware. And then I was like, I should play some old Rare collectathons to get more inspiration. And
Yeah.
I've been keeping a little notebook with me whenever I'm playing to just write down anything I notice in the games
Smart.
that I've been playing.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so jealous that you guys got all of these fucking really cool, powerful DIY game dev apps and software when I just had to fuck around in fucking Adobe Flash that I pirated off of LimeWire.
Right.
Man, I would have made so many cool fucking games if I had that back then.
Yeah, now you're old and decrepit
Now
at
I'm
30.
old and I have no
there's
good
no
ideas.
way that you
All the
could
good ideas I had 10,
possibly-
15 years ago, somebody already took them and did it.
Right. And the ideas that we have is separate.
So
from the
different.
ideas
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have.
exactly.
And there's
You-
no way.
You guys are on that brain rot meme game, and I don't get it.
Right.
I was gonna say that's funny because I actually wish that I was able to be around during the times of Adobe Flash and like those sorts of
Really?
browser games, because I think Adobe Flash games are some of the best gaming experiences ever created.
They are
Free
pretty
ice
cool.
cream.
I
Free
mean,
ice
yeah,
cream.
What do you mean?
I don't
That's
understand
like
what you're
one of the best. It's one of like the best Flash games ever.
I'm
Free
not
ice cream.
familiar.
Yes, you are.
Is that the horror game?
That I has
Okay, yeah.
Cupquake played.
Okay.
Yeah. Lock in.
Sorry.
Yeah, I guess it's true. The Adobe Flash did give you probably a lot more flexibility in what you were able to do than these modern game engines that are
Right.
just like you get all the pieces to put them together, but you're kind of limited by the tools in that way. So I get that. Yeah, there's just so much more effort doing it in Flash, though, man.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's made for like just so many other things as well. It's not like
Yeah.
yeah.
How about you, Zelie? What have you been up to?
Well, yesterday was my best friend of 16 years, I believe.
Uh-huh.
His birthday. So, we went out with our other two friends, and then when I got her a calico critter because that's the only thing she wanted for her birthday.
I don't know what that is.
And then by the time those little like dolls, the little
The like Labubu's?
no,
Okay.
It's like, I don't know
Well,
how
hold
to
on.
describe
Hannah's gonna
them.
look it up and show me.
Okay, cool.
I was like, Zelie's not gonna get this across to
No.
you.
No, she is
No.
far too
You
hungover.
have
I
to
just
see it.
that
I'm
12
not
pack
even
of,
hungover. It's
Okay.
not even hungover. It's just that I haven't had any caffeine.
So like these like Ghibli style little animal people.
Like little collectible
Yeah.
animal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got her like the hot dog, or not hot dog, the hamburger car, like
Okay.
or not hamburger car, but the hamburger guy, because he has like a little hamburger shop and a little car, and she got real hyped up about it. And so by the time we got home, we decided in our
Oh my
brilliant little
God.
minds.
Okay, Hannah just pulled this hamburger car thing up, and wow, I get it. I
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
yeah.
That
yeah.
is
Oh my
cool. Oh my God, it's so cute.
Sorry, I had to show the version of it like all put together and it like all displayed out because that's super cute.
Oh man, it's like modern Polly
So-
Pocket. It's so
Yeah.
cool.
And they're really the like critters themselves are like really soft. They're like almost
Oh,
like the
man.
velvety like
Yeah.
texture.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
And all their limbs move. I feel like that's so important. There's so
Right.
many toys where you can't move their limbs.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when we got home, she decided to start opening it, and she got so hyped up about it, and we were so intoxicated that we decided to start making our own little film with him. So
Okay.
I have like about 45 minutes of footage of on my phone.
You've also been drawing more lately, Zelie.
I have been drawing more. I've drawn a picture of Hannah that isn't that good, but I got her nose perfect. I drew her nose
Hey, noses are hard, yeah. And
perfectly.
faces are hard.
She keeps saying it isn't that good, but everyone who sees it is like, "Oh wow, that's amazing!" Like she's like,
Bro,
"It's
I
not
look
that
forward to
good. I
seeing
only
it."
got, I only got the
Hannah-
nose right." And then she showed it to me, and I was like, "And it's a photo of Hannah."
Hannah's response was nitpicking that wasn't her glasses.
Yeah, because it's her face. You ever,
Yeah.
Damn.
you ever see a photo of yourself and you're like, "Oh, that's not what I look like. It's that."
I've started making a drawing of Rachel, but I haven't finished it yet.
Well, anyways, Hannah, what have you been tailoring these days?
Well, Josh, I've been tailoring straight A's in all my classes.
Hell
Is
yeah,
what I've been
that's
tailoring.
impressive.
I finished last semester with straight A's, and I'm hoping to keep that up this semester. And right now, it's looking like a struggle. It really is. I am taking 18 credits this semester, so my
Oh yeah,
plate
grip it and rip it.
is quite full. And on top of that, it's also winter, so I haven't seen the sun in many days.
Yeah.
My vitamin D is deficient.
Mm.
And I'm tired.
Not as deficient as mine.
Well, actually, Zelie's deficient. I'm sorry. Zelie actually.
Zelie, the microphone is very sensitive right now. Like you notice, Zelie, I want
Yeah,
to know.
no, guys,
You know
I
how
literally- Luke just-
my icon
Luke
is just
just-
green constantly? That means it's constantly picking up something.
Luke just got so mad at me because I held my Red Bull in front of the mic to
Oh, yeah.
open it.
Oh yeah. I absolutely.
yeah.
heard.
It was clear.
Yeah,
Right.
of course they heard it. Yeah, he was right next to the
it's-
mic.
but I needed it.
Right.
She needed to do it.
This
Someone was
episode is brought to you by the
needed to
cool,
do it.
refreshing taste of Red Bull.
Yeah. This sister is brought to you by the cool, refreshing taste of Red Bull.
This episode will be coming out April 1st, April Fool's
Ooh,
Day.
Splendid.
You guys got any favorite April Fools? Some pranks? Any plans to do any pranks?
I might put my clown stuff on.
Yeah?
I might.
You should.
I probably will, Zelie. Also, you don't have to whisper that.
I know I didn't have to whisper that.
Why are you then?
It was a choice.
Okay,
It's a character,
Character
choice.
choice.
a character choice.
Why is everyone being so mean to me today?
I'm sorry. I'm worried about this podcast having both you talking really quietly and then at some point someone's going to start yelling.
And it's also gonna be
This
me.
year, our April Fool's Day joke is making Zelie think that we all hate her.
And I'm probably going to lie to my friends about them adding Wet Blanca to Street Fighter again.
Okay,
'Cause
what?
That's one of my favorite bits.
We brought up Wet Blanca, I think, on the episode that just came out. I don't know what the fuck
Did-
that is.
Oh my gosh.
but we're not going to talk about it.
All right.
Let's move on to our historic Taylor, I think.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Today, our historic Taylor is George Taylor. Anybody know anything about Mr. George Taylor?
The name sounds familiar, but
Yeah.
I think it might just be because it's got Taylor in it.
The name sounds familiar, but that may
Which
just
one?
be because there are
Which one?
approximately 165 George Taylors alive right now today.
You think it's only that many?
Well, I don't know. Approximate. There's no way. There's really no way.
There is a very good chance that a George Taylor is listening to this episode in this very moment.
like right now. Yeah.
Right now, yeah.
If your name is George Taylor, this podcast is actually about you.
Yep. We're going to start describing some random dude's exact life
This is
story.
gonna be like that episode of Black Mirror when
Yeah.
like the whole show is actually just about that one girl's life and she's watching every episode unfold right after she does all the shitty things she does.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So watch out, George.
That's our April Fool's prank.
That's the April Fool's
We Truman
prank.
showed George Taylor, yeah. Anybody want to guess what year George Taylor was born? What era?
I'm going to say 2004.
Stop. I was gonna say 2003.
2000, what?
Yeah.
What?
I was legitimately gonna say 2003.
All right, let me help you guys out. I'm not going to do any alive Taylors for our historic Taylors. That's for the modern
Oh,
Taylors.
Okay.
okay.
Makes sense.
1781.
1781.
I'm
All
not
right.
gonna lie to you, Joshua.
Yeah?
I'm in the same room as you.
You sure
and
are.
I saw the numbers.
Okay.
So I already know.
Yeah.
1904.
1904. Okay. Remarkably, both of you are about as far off as you could possibly be, given the context that we are doing 3 George Taylors.
Oh.
right.
So you
of
managed
course.
to split the uprights in both directions.
Feels like that was a trick question.
I
Feels
mean,
like we're not
April
supposed
Fool's.
it's kind
to
of
be able to
the
guess.
inverse of a trick question. I was giving you 3 ways to get it close.
Okay, so you should give us 3 guesses. Okay, wait, I'm trying again. 1549.
Right.
No.
Okay, go the opposite direction, Luke.
3000.
3000 BC.
She said to go the opposite direction.
All right.
Luke,
I was already pretty reasonable.
you're not close.
Okay.
So
Way to be honest, Josh.
So we're gonna do kind of a choose your own adventure, choose your own George format for this episode.
All right.
Right.
Since Hannah is in the room with me at the moment, I'll leave it to Luke and Zell to decide door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3.
Okay, Luke, mute while we discuss.
Should,
Like a game show.
should we actually? I
Yes.
feel that's not entertaining podcast
Okay,
material.
fine. Let's just very dramatically whisper. Okay, so what are you thinking? 'Cause-
What if Josh and I just take our headphones off so you can talk without us being able to hear you?
Oh, you're so right. You're so right. Okay, let's deliberate. Take off your headphones.
Okay, so
So what are you thinking?
I'm thinking the number 2 is too obvious because that's right in the middle. That's the one that people would
Two.
default to. Like 1 is the first one, 3 is the last one. So it's like
Yes, that's how numbers work. Yes.
yes. It also at the same time it's the most special because it's in the middle. I think.
Yeah. It's like we gotta think about how Josh would think. Would
And-
he put the best one first?
Oh man, he is a fan of Valve games, so I feel like 3 might be the best one. I feel like he might have.
And the only ones that showed up for the podcast today
We have 3
are
people.
the 3.
Okay, I feel like we gotta do 3.
We gotta do 3.
We got it. Okay.
We gotta do
How do we
3.
let them know that we're done
I
deliberating?
don't know.
'Cause
That's
they have
actually
their
a really
headphones-
good question.
I think they're probably. I'll put my headphones back on. They're probably done by now. So
I made my suggestion. Be like, oh, we'll just take our headphones off. Josh turns to me and just shakes his head.
I knew it.
So what did you guys pick?
I mean, apparently you know.
I mean, if you
Yeah, I think you
Door
know.
number 3.
Yes.
George Taylor was born sometime in either the late 1920s or early 1930s in Fort Wayne, Indiana. George graduated from West Point in 1941, going on to be an ace pilot in World War II and in the Korean War. Eventually, he became the first candidate to join the astronaut corps of ANSA, ANSA, which is the highly experimental NASA offshoot formed to minimize the chance of communist infiltration.
And it all comes back to communism.
Yeah, which was the style of the time.
You guys heard of
Yes.
ANSA?
No.
No, probably not.
Probably at least once.
So in 1972, George, along with 3 other astronauts, would be on ANSA's first exploratory launch, the Liberty 1, the goal being to find intelligent life on another planet.
Did it work?
Is this another Star
Well,
Trek character?
I'll get there. Unfortunately, their faster than light speed travel resulted in unexpectedly passing 2,000 years into the future, and they crash landed back on Earth among the ruins of New York City. Does anyone know where I'm going with this?
I feel like I have a guess, but I kind of feel bad about catching on so quickly last time.
No, it's fine. This one is not a ruse.
So that's really clearly not real.
This one's
The
not a ruse.
The April 1st one isn't a ruse.
I mean, I'm not trying to hide.
The fact there's 3 of them, and the fact there's, I feel like Doctor Who is where I'm leaning with what this is.
No,
but-
so
Guys, I think this might be Josh's fan fiction. And we have to be really supportive of him.
Okay.
Otherwise, you already heard about how he was upset about how he didn't have video game programs
about
when
the
he
ideas
was a
getting
kid.
stolen.
This is
Yeah.
all he has.
This is all he
This
has.
is
Yeah,
all he
okay.
has.
Yeah.
So guys, we have to be. It's honestly so interesting, Josh. Like
it
it's
is.
so
It is.
it's
Like,
I'm
really,
like
I'm grabbed
whoever
right now.
wrote
That's
It really
so
looks
cool.
like I've
Buddy,
been
that's
hooked.
so brilliant.
all right, I'm realizing now that the people that I'm talking to are too young to recognize immediately the storyline of the Planet of the Apes.
See,
Right.
if only Eden was here, because she would have recognized that.
Man.
So yeah, George Taylor's Charlton Heston's character from the Planet of the Apes. He and his compatriots all got captured by talking ape people before George finally managed to escape with his new girlfriend, Nova. So that's this George Taylor's story, which ends with his death in the year 3979. He's in his 50s or his 2050s. It's hard to say. Whatever. Yeah, he was shot to death.
You didn't guess when he was born, but you guessed when he died.
Oh, this is we heard
Oh my
you.
god, I was so quiet.
Zelie, we can hear everything.
It's a very good microphone.
That's
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah, so that was door number 3. What do you want next? Door number 1 or door number 2? Or the goat?
Okay, take off your headphones
okay,
again.
okay, we're taking off our
Yeah,
headphones.
Wait, did he say or the goat?
Yeah, Money Hall.
Yeah, Monty Hall?
We're taking our headphones off now.
All right, taking off my headphones now.
So based on the Monty Hall problem, I think what we should do is choose one of them and then ask if Josh thinks we should swap to
open
another one.
Yeah,
and then we
that's
should.
smart.
That's
Okay,
how it works.
Okay, so wait, which
But we
one are
already know
gonna
what's
test
behind.
it?
But we already know what's behind door number 3, so I guess it does that.
Oh,
he
yeah,
can't
so
reveal,
that's-
yeah, he can't reveal
So
one
it's
of the doors.
basically he just revealed door number 3.
Yeah. So basically, we just shouldn't choose the goat. So let's go with door number 1.
Okay.
Okay, they're probably done by now. I think I
Yeah,
put my
probably.
headphones
I
back
think
on.
that seems like a really natural place to conclude.
Yeah. Wow. He's really good at that.
Yeah, wow, he's really good.
So what did you guys decide? I hope it was door number 1, because that's probably the best one to do next.
We're
Maybe I
gonna
should
we're gonna
swap.
go with the no. I'm kidding.
All right. Okay. All
We're
right.
gonna go with the door number 1.
George Taylor was born sometime in 1716, somewhere in the north of Ireland.
Zelie was not that far off. You were like, Zelie really far off.
Thank you, Hannah, because I just threw my hands
She
up in
wasn't
the
that
air.
far
She
off.
did.
Wait, what was
brother.
what was her guess?
It was like 1760
Yeah.
something.
It was 17
That was
something.
in
It
you
was
guys'
in
lifetime,
century.
probably.
Yeah. All right. Fair.
Out of how many years there's been?
Yeah. How many centuries?
I just thought you guys would get within like maybe 20 years
That's
of one of these days.
How many years there will be?
So very little's known of George's upbringing, aside from the fact that his father was a Protestant reverend, and they lived in the north of Ireland. While technically at this time, Ireland was considered a single autonomous kingdom, there was massive differences culturally, politically, and economically between the minority in the north, where all of the politically influential and financially stable Protestants lived, and the majority in the south, where all the poor Catholic farmers struggled to survive. While history will tell you George's story is a rags to riches example, keep that context in mind while I tell you what we know about him.
Right, right.
What we can be sure of is that George had a respectable education growing up, which would prove to be very important. In 1736, 20-year-old George agreed to become the indentured servant of a Philadelphia ironmaster named Samuel Savage Jr. in order to pay for his passage from Ireland to the American colonies, presumably in hopes of making a new life for himself.
What
I
if
know-
we just gave you nothing?
God, yeah,
What if the
you know-
whole time we just sat here and we go,
Oh, you
April
fucks.
Fools, we're actually not gonna respond.
Yeah, April Fools!
When he arrived to America, it was, confusingly, a completely different Samuel that he would work for at first. Samuel Nutt, who was the brother-in-law of Samuel Savage Jr.
Samuel Nutt and Samuel Savage. See, it's like another
I don't know.
That's
Josh, I don't like how suspicious these names are.
Yeah,
I
that's-
assure you, despite their insane names,
Josh, you're ruining all your credibility with your younger siblings.
these are real people and real events.
Huh.
Savage Nutt, yes.
Savage and Nut.
At the start, George was Nutt's filler, someone who shoveled coal into the iron furnace.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Oh man, there's gonna be a lot of wonderful wordplay in the next few
Right.
What
paragraphs.
you knew?
Oh,
you
it gets
knew. You.
George was a filler, which is someone who shoveled coal into the iron furnace. But it only took a few months for Nutt to recognize that George was smart enough to do a lot more than shovel coal every day, and he moved him to being a clerk at the Ironworks Forge. A few months after that, Nutt busted. He died.
Yeah, all right.
Sorry, it's Luke's reaction made it so much funnier. Yeah, all right. Exasperated.
You're pushing it.
I mean,
He's dead now, at least.
I don't know what other choice of words you would have used.
You also, it's the cadence you delivered it in where you didn't even believe in your own joke. No confidence.
He was like, I'll just put the words on the page.
Yeah.
I'll work it in later.
Bro
And
literally went,
later never
not busted,
came.
he died. Like, you
Later never
threw
came.
it
I'm
away.
like, none.
Should I give that another go? Should I-
Yeah. Do it
Can you
again.
get
Do it
another
again.
clean
Yeah,
one?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
More
Sure.
confidence.
Yeah. All right. Totally leaving this whole thing in. A few months after that, Nutt busted.
Yep. Now that's the one.
That's the one? Keep that
I
one?
can really
Okay.
feel
Thanks.
it.
You
I
didn't,
felt it.
yeah.
Can't see, but I'm doing the Scorsese pose right now. It's cinema.
It's cinema.
So with the death of Samuel Nutt, he left his ironworks and consequently George's indentured service to Samuel Savage Jr., who was George's original benefactor that paid for his travel to the Americas.
Oh man, I was just assuming they were the same dude.
No, I told you, this is two completely different Samuels.
Man, I don't know. I figured he was pulling an epic prank.
He was like,
Well,
and
Savage?
this
No,
is
my last name is Nutt.
This is my brother who will be helping you, and it's just him with a hat on, and I'm like, I'm Samuel Nuts. I'm the silly one.
So it's definitely two different Samuels because we have record of Savage's mother's name, who was also listed in Nutt's will. It was Anna Rudder Savage Nutt.
Right.
Anna Rudder Savage Nutt was her legal name.
A name and then 3 words. That's
I couldn't not.
delightful.
So a few years after Nutt busted, Samuel Savage Jr. also died in 1741, leaving assumed ownership of the ironworks to his wife, Ann Taylor Savage. Within a year, George married Ann Taylor Savage, allowing
Implied by the fact that her name is Ann Taylor
Well,
Savage.
Taylor was her maiden name.
Oh, right.
So she was
Right.
allowed to legally change her name back to Ann Taylor.
To Ann Taylor.
So
right.
wait. So isn't the Samuel's mom named Anne too?
Anna.
Wasn't it Anne Rudder Savage?
Her name was
Nutt?
Anna. Yeah. In the 1700s, there was 5 names that you got to choose from.
Apparently.
They were George, Samuel, Anna, John, and Michael, and that was it.
Yeah.
Low-key-
Girls had
low-key,
one.
The thing is, low-key, That is right.
With George running the business, the ironworks immediately flourished over the following years. By 1745, George had been promoted from clerk to manager of the ironworks.
Good for George.
Yeah. In 1947, George was appointed as captain of a local militia group that was formed by Benjamin Franklin. And I hope you're beginning to get the inclination of the timing and the people involved in this story. Things are going to happen.
As they tend to happen in stories.
Yeah.
In 1753, another Samuel enters this story.
Samuel L.
Wow.
You had perfect opportunity to say entered the villa.
I don't get
And
that
you didn't.
reference, Ellie. You have to understand I'm so much
I also
older
don't
than
get the
you.
reference.
I don't.
But your wife loves stupid dating shows.
Oh, and I do not watch them.
He doesn't get any other references. He's not in the know. He doesn't know the cultural zeitgeist.
George and his new family moved to Durham, Pennsylvania after he partnered with Samuel Flowers to lease a new ironworks in Durham.
Well, at least this guy's name is
I'm sorry,
I know.
Flowers is like not that much more of a normal last name.
We got Savage.
They-
Yeah, but
Nut.
I mean, like, Savage is scary and Nut is ridiculous.
Flowers.
They included about 5 first names, and every last name is completely insane.
In Durham, George and his family lived in the mansion house on the ironworks property, where they made cannonballs that they supplied to the British armies fighting in the French and Indian War.
Huh.
Do you guys remember the French and Indian War from like high school history class?
No, we were homeschooled, Josh, so we...
Yeah, no,
Also, I didn't take a single history class after 4th
they just had me build a pyramid in Minecraft.
The French and Indian War was so named because the British liked to name their wars after whoever the reigning monarch was at the time, but they already had a King George II war, so they named it after the people that they were fighting, the French and the Indians in America. So George is now making cannonballs for the British armies, fighting the French and the Indians in America.
Why'd I picture him jumping into like water, like cannonball?
Oh my god.
He was making massive cannonballs, and it was really disrupting their ships. And their
Bro was
submarines.
making waves. What can I say?
Yeah, so it's in this era of his life that George became politically active, and he served as a justice of the peace from 1757 until 1763, as well as various other political roles later on. So in 1774, things were starting to get messy in America.
As they tend to be.
Messy?
Yeah,
In America?
messy in America.
No!
I know.
Never.
It's such a stable,
Never.
perfect country, and it always has been, you know,
And
you
it
guys.
always will be.
God damn.
Imagine all the people. I was holding my fist up in the air when I did that.
She was.
So 1774, George arranged another lease to operate the ironworks in Durham, which had recently been acquired by attorney and political figure Joseph Galloway. Galloway was ardently against a break with the British,
Wow.
and when he failed to garner support in the First Continental Congress, he resigned as a Pennsylvania representative and refused to attend the Second Continental Congress.
Right.
I was going to say, a fourth name has hit the story. This is exciting stuff.
Yeah.
So you guys didn't have a history class growing up, so does any of what I've said make any sense?
It's not that we didn't have history, it's that we got to choose.
No, it was just me that didn't take history.
I took history,
It's
but
just
we
me.
got to choose specific history
Okay.
classes. So instead of like my world history class
Yeah.
was like a Pacific Rim one
Yeah.
focus. So it was like Cambodia
So,
and the
and
Philippines.
the Jaegers.
Not remembering that one.
And
but
the only history class that I remember is World War II through film. And
yes, the U.S. history
through
class we
musical
took was
theater.
history through musical theater. Zelie and I took that one. So I know
Wow.
we know about Hamilton. We know about Andrew Jackson because there's a musical
okay.
about Andrew Jackson.
And then I also took a World War II through film one.
yeah.
So I know a lot about Hitler.
All right. Well,
I mean,
That's it.
well, any listener out there that knows of an American Revolutionary War musical that exists, please send that to me so I can educate my siblings.
true.
So, do you guys know what the First and Second Continental Congress were about?
Was it about where the capital was going to be?
No.
No, cool.
No.
So go ahead and cut that.
Okay, cut that.
So cut
Don't
that.
cut that. In fact, loop that.
The Continental Congresses were each of the colonies coming together to decide what the fuck to do about the British who were being fucking assholes and taxing them and treating them like shit without any representation in the British government.
Okay, so this is when they were like throwing the tea into the
Yeah,
Boston Harbor
yeah.
kind of shit.
Exactly.
On that type shit.
Yeah, so our guy Joseph Galloway is like, nah, British be chill, let's not start shit with them.
Right.
George, on the other hand, basically took Galloway's place as a Pennsylvania rep through his own support for American independence and earned himself a role as colonel in the 3rd Battalion of the Pennsylvania Militia.
Colonel? You mean colonel?
Whoa.
Take that again.
Wait a
Chad,
minute.
Whoa.
How long, Josh?
Pause.
Bro thinks he needs to educate us.
You know, sometimes you read words, you never connect the dots. Anyways, earning a role as a colonel in the 3rd Battalion of the Pennsylvania Militia.
I
You
think,
got it. You got
Yay.
there. You got it. You did it.
wow, what a normal way to say that word, Josh.
Wow, Josh.
Yeah, thank you.
And you know what? We're only commenting
Thank
on
you.
it because other people would mess that word up, you know?
Yeah,
Not you. You'd never do that.
Oh, God. Okay. About a year after starting his lease of Galloway's Ironworks in Durham, George accepted a contract that would make it the first ironworks to supply munitions to the Continental Army. Do you guys know what I mean when I say the Continental Army?
So that's
That's
so
America, right?
the continental one is the one on this, because is it the U.S. like before they were the U.S. Or so that's gonna be. No, he's just laughing. He keeps striking different poses. Like
Oh, he's thrashing.
he's thrashing.
Thrashing with
The
laughter.
Continental Army.
Is it the army for the continent?
It was the militia raised in the colonies to fight the British.
Oh, so Hannah was right.
basically
So
what I
Hannah was
said.
right. And you laughed at her.
So George is now supplying munitions to the American revolutionaries, which I imagine was a huge fuck you to the loyalist owner of the ironworks that he was making them in.
Basically.
Right.
Right.
Then the Revolutionary War happened, which I wasn't planning on retreading ground that I thought all of us have probably gone over half a dozen times during our American education.
No, right, yeah, we know all about that. But like just for the viewers who like might not know,
Well, here's the thing.
probably
Here's the thing, Hannah. I prepared everything else. I didn't prepare any cliff notes about the Revolutionary War.
Man.
right.
But I'll tell you what I was going to tell our listeners that might not be familiar. If you're not familiar with the American Revolutionary War, ask any American middle schooler to give you the cliff notes, because chances are no more than 3 months has passed from the last time that they covered it in school.
All right.
Yeah, anyways, find a middle schooler if you don't know anything about the Revolutionary War.
Hey, how about we leave middle schoolers alone?
No, middle schoolers are the worst.
True.
Bother your local middle schooler. They deserve it. You can quote me on that. Despite George's efforts directly supporting the Continental Army, his ironworks was routinely raided by that same army, since often all they knew was that it was owned by a British sympathizer.
Damn.
Right.
That is unfortunate.
Before the vote for independence in 1776, all 5 Loyalist delegates of Pennsylvania were forced to resign, and George was among those chosen to replace them. Now a member of Congress, George's first duty was to sign the Declaration of Independence. That's right, George Taylor was a founding father.
Oh my gosh. 1776.
Are you guys gonna sing a song in every single episode?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we are. So does this? So this means that he is connect. Do you think that one of the? So do
You got it. You got it. Keep trying.
Take a breath.
So this means that he was in the same room as Alexander Hamilton. Do you think
So this
that
is this is saying that he was in the room where it happened.
you could say he was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened.
I
the room
guess
This is the best April Fool's prank. The April Fool's episode's the one that sucks.
You guys are acting like every episode doesn't go exactly like this.
Well, just every episode you're on, Zelie. Of the 56 signers of the Declaration of Independence, he was one of only 8 who were foreign born, so not born in the colonies, the only one to have been indentured, and was one of the 41 who owned slaves, which was an interesting combination. Someone who was, at a point in his life, technically a slave, also owned slaves himself.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just realizing now that we're at this point in the story that our George began as an indentured servant when he arrived in America, but at no point in any of the records that I found does it say exactly when he was no longer considered an indentured servant. The first Samuel died, and he just became the servant of that guy's brother, who was like in his will to get all of his belongings. But then that guy died, and all of his stuff went to his wife, who George ended up marrying.
That's
So does
probably
he?
how. Did he
He
was like,
married
I
her
know
to
how to
become
get
his
out of
own owner.
this. Yeah.
That's the trick.
He slept his way to the top.
He did, yeah.
I love men and women dominated fields.
Yeah. George's time in independent American politics was short-lived, to say the least. 7 months after being appointed to Congress, he lost the position when he was only one of 7 of the 56 signers to not even be nominated for re-election. Nobody was interested in him continuing to hold that position.
No.
Dang.
The following month, he was appointed to, and an active member of, a governing council of Pennsylvania before falling so ill he couldn't leave his bed for an entire month after that.
Oh my gosh.
Man,
His life was just really going downhill.
Yeah.
He just could not catch a break.
can't catch a break.
Less than a year of holding public office, and it made him so sick. He was like, fuck this, back to the iron.
I was gonna say, fuck this, back to being an indentured servant.
So George continued to oversee munitions production for the Continental Army and now Navy at Durham Furnace. However, Joseph Galloway, remember him?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
He fled Philadelphia, first seeking refuge with a British general, and later escaping to England. Galloway was subsequently convicted by the Assembly as a traitor, and his properties were seized.
British or the American government?
Well, the American government. The forge is in America, in Pennsylvania.
I mean, just you said that he fled to Britain, so I was just like, I guess just the stuff that he
You
left
think he
behind.
took his forge with him?
I guess that makes sense. I mean,
So with the furnace he had leased seized by the government, Taylor filed an appeal to finish his lease, but in 1779, the furnace was sold to a new owner. Needing a new furnace, George found another partner and leased a furnace in New Jersey. Wasn't able to find the name of this new partner, but I have to assume that their name was also Samuel.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Statistically speaking, it would be weird
Statistically speaking, it seems
for only
God.
3 out of 4 to be
it's a
Samuel.
really popular name in the metallurgy business back then.
I mean,
Yeah, it really was.
things come in threes. So.
Within a year, however, George's health began to fail. He moved back to Pennsylvania, and less than a year after that, he died February 23rd, 1781, at the age of 65.
Which is pretty good, I feel like,
Not
for that
bad.
time.
Back then, yeah.
Also, is that not the year I said? Wasn't that? Did we both guess the death dates instead of when they were born?
I think you guys both guessed the dates George's died.
Wow.
That's fucking incredible.
Yeah, impressive. I am impressed. George, in death, continues to entertain. In his will, he divided his belongings and wealth so that half went to his grandchildren, as his wife and his only son had died years earlier, and the other half went to the 5 children he fathered with his housekeeper.
Right.
Oh.
Right, because of course.
Worry not, because no one got shit. His wealth, unfortunately, turned out to be more or less non-existent. What should have been a fairly lucrative contract with the Continental Army was effectively worthless. The rare occurrences that they actually paid for the ample munitions that George's furnace was supplying to them, they paid in continental currency, which through very, very rapid, extreme inflation had absolutely no value during
Right.
the course of the war.
Basically, they offered him monopoly money.
Yeah, basically. When they did bother to pay him, which they often did not.
Okay.
Despite this, George seemed to regularly put his principles of a free and independent America above his own financial success. He provided munitions for years and years and years to the Continental Army and basically lost a fortune doing that. When his few belongings were sold, it was for less than the remaining debts that he had. But despite the remaining balance, the executors of his will refused to sell his 4 wigs, believing that that would be improper
Of course.
to sell a man's wigs.
Man, I wonder sometimes about like the culture of like back then. Like why wigs? Why would
Why
a
do you
wig
wear
be-
wigs?
Why would a wig be
It was the
Why do you wear
fashion of the
wigs?
time.
right? I get that, but it's a wig. I just don't get it.
We've got one more.
I want to guess this one because I actually didn't
Okay.
see the date for this one.
Alright.
Luke and Zelie. What were the dates for the other ones? One of them was 1716.
Yep. The other one was 1920 something to
1920.
1930.
Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna guess.
No way she's gonna be able to guess the death date like us.
I'm gonna guess 1989.
89.
Yeah.
You're way off.
Right.
It's gonna be It's gonna be 14 or 15.
It's gonna
Oh my
be 2
God.
BC.
Fuck.
George Herbert Taylor was born January 4th, 1821 in Williston, Vermont.
I should have gone with 1800. I in my mind I was like, one was 1900s, one was 1700s. The second one should be 1800s. But
Yeah,
then I
you
was
would
like,
think.
but what if?
But what if?
What if he
No.
went up instead of down?
1821. George was a self-educated man, learning enough on his own that he had begun teaching at the local schools before he was even 18. Before long, he was elected as Williston's first superintendent.
Wow.
In his early 20s, he began suffering from severe chronic health issues that the local doctors found impossible to diagnose or treat, so he decided he'd just do it himself.
Wow.
Right.
We're running through this guy.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna speed through this last one. We're already way over time. So
We
Yeah.
are.
You're welcome.
George began to study medicine at Harvard, eventually transferring to New York Medical College, where he graduated in 1852. The next year, he began his own medical practice with his younger brother Charles. Before long, George seemed to find his medical specialty, women's health.
Right, because of course. Is this the guy that like came up with when women are going crazy, they should just like have a vibrator?
He didn't come up with that. No.
Okay.
Okay, so he came up with the bad parts then.
I think I might know.
He didn't come up with that idea. You see, this was a common belief, even among professionals, that dates back to ancient Greece. So no, he didn't come up with it. It's been around for a very long
Wait,
time.
but I was right? Hell yeah!
You skipped ahead. I had one. So at this time, in the mid 1800s, the common belief, again, even among professionals, was that women were all just sickly and far more susceptible to illness than big, strong men, and it just couldn't be helped. That's just the way women were. Mm-hmm. But George thought this was stupid, and he found success promoting exercise and massage to improve women's health. In fact, he is credited with popularizing Swedish massage in America after he and his brother each traveled to Europe to learn the practice firsthand. Yeah, what George didn't think was stupid, though, was the idea of hysteria, which Hannah has
Because of course.
aptly described, and it sounds like you guys are all familiar with.
Yeah.
Right.
Fun fact, this was a diagnosable condition up until the 1950s.
Wow.
By the mid-1800s, it was a very common responsibility of a doctor to prescribe and carry out digital manipulation in order to treat hysteria. What do you think digital manipulation is? I do not want to describe it myself in front of
manipulating
my
with
siblings.
digital as in fingers.
Yep.
So
Okay.
manipulation with fingers.
Yep.
Right?
I think
Yeah. Yeah.
context clues will allow us to not go into detail on this.
Yeah. So doctors regularly complained that they were performing the procedure so often that they were getting carpal tunnel symptoms. I don't know if carpal tunnel was a named diagnosed condition by the mid 1800s, but they were complaining.
Oh my
Them
god.
wrists hurt.
Oh my god.
Enter George. In the
Literally enter George.
Winter George. In the 1860s, as you may know, we were still a few decades from access to electricity in the home. So in 1869, George
69.
1869, George assembled a big, loud, coal-fired steam engine contraption with a dildo attached.
Yeah.
And thus, the first steam-powered dildo was invented.
And of course, once again, this was not for women's convenience. It was for the men because they were like,
Yeah, it was 'cause
our
women be
hands are
crazy.
getting tired. We can't keep doing this. Let's create a machine so that we don't have to anymore.
George lived out the rest of his life as a pretty respectable doctor promoting exercise, diet, and massage for their ability to keep people in good health until his death, December 9th, 1896. Which is the funny number reversed.
Yes, it is.
That is George Taylor, and George Taylor. How do we feel about the Georges?
I mean, I think they all were pretty good, I guess. I mean, no evil ones. Pretty.
Yeah, no one was evil. Everyone was kind of just doing the best with life that they could.
Yeah.
You know? Some people were making sex toys, some people were looking for other planets, and some people were just founding fathers.
As you do.
Just founding fathers. And they were just like going through life like jellyfish in the current.
That's,
you know?
that's beautiful. That's profound.
Love that.
Right.
So that's a good Taylor to you, Hannah?
I'd say it's a net positive.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Luke and Zell?
I think thumbs up to the founding father, thumbs up to the guy who invented vibrators. I'd say like sideways to Planet of the Apes guy, because like, did he change anything, or did he just sort of like get scared and then scream about the Statue of Liberty
He
and then
changed
die?
his life.
I mean, what could he have possibly changed 2,000 years in the future?
I don't know.
I guess I don't know. He kind of like liberated a bunch of humans that were prisoners of the apes. Maybe that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to watch the movies again. It's been a while. I just thought it was funny that he was also George Taylor.
I haven't seen the movie at all, so I was just based on what I know. I'd say middle.
Well,
like,
sorry for
sideways.
spoilers, and also you should watch it. It's a classic.
I mean, I knew about the fucking Statue of Liberty. I don't think you could have spoiled anything more notable than that.
That's fair. Yeah. You can't really spoil
I know about Dr.
a
Zayas
movie
too.
that old. All right. Sounds like we're. Well, I didn't hear from Zelie.
Oh yeah, what do you think?
Zelie's still there?
She is.
See, I low-key only liked the Planet of the Apes guy.
What did you not like about the other two?
That they were real and they actually had an effect on the world.
So what you're saying, Zelie, is more fake Taylors.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna take this as a general positive for our George squared.
Well, what do you think, Josh?
Where-
You're always asking us what we think. What do you think about
George
the Georges?
Square, there's 3 of them.
George cubed. Pardon me. I like our Georges. I think they were good Georges. They had positive impacts where and when they could. And I think in particular, founding father George, while he certainly had some problematic facets, did what he could to support a cause he believed in, which I think for a minute there ended up being a good thing. Time will tell if it will be one again. But besides the point, let's move on to modern Taylors.
Modern!
Yes.
The here,
Yeah.
the now.
If nobody has a modern Taylor, I'm fine skipping it because we've been going long this episode.
I finally had something to contribute.
Oh, you
Okay,
do?
then contribute.
Yeah, do
This
it.
is from Eden, but she said that we should talk about Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Okay, who's that?
So he's the actor that got groomed by his 70-year-old wife.
Oh my god.
Like, his wife was like- yeah.
Okay,
Is there news about that, or we're just...
We'd have to do a whole episode on the timeline.
Yeah,
of
that feels like
Oh, great.
We'll just, we'll point a little spotlight on this guy and his relationship for our listeners to maybe do their own research.
Anybody here know who Taylor Nicole Dean is?
No,
Nope.
never heard that name.
She's a YouTuber who makes videos about her reptiles.
Oh, that's cute.
She's a reptile keeper. She has like a bunch of reptiles. But she also makes a lot of videos about her addiction recovery.
Okay.
And she just hit like another big milestone.
Good for
in
her.
her sobriety.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
And I love her. She's the reason why I'm so interested in reptiles. She watching her videos is how I got into keeping reptiles.
All right. Well, shout out to her. I'll put a link in the description of the episode for our listeners to check her out. That's cool.
She's awesome.
Let's go to our listener submissions and shout outs. We got one this time.
Woohoo!
Shut up! Oh my god.
So, a friend of mine, his sister's name is Taylor.
Okay.
And she just did her dissertation. The title of her dissertation is There Isn't Any Hidden Agenda Here, exploring how directors of instruction advanced equity amid community resistance.
Very academic. Very
Yeah,
scholarly.
very academic about academics. And I will admit, I did not have time to read all 189 pages. I'm very sorry, Taylor. However, what little bit I did read, I was impressed with. I'll read the little, the final paragraph of the conclusion. Ultimately, this dissertation paints a troubling picture of the resistance directors of instruction are facing as they work to promote equity throughout the education system. However, it also offers a valuable foundation of strategies for directors to continue advancing their work even amid community resistance. In our current social and political context, directors of instruction must rely on such strategies and continue to use the ripple effect of their influence to push for an educational system that serves all students. And I just thought that's really cool. Yeah.
Taylor.
cool.
We are at, I think, exactly 90 downloads as of today, which I'm really happy with, despite the fact that probably close to 20 of those are just us and our immediate family members. Still really happy. Pretty sure we will be at 100 downloads well before this episode comes out in April. So a huge thank you to all of our listeners, all 6 or 7 of you that I'm not.
6, 7, 6, 7.
Fuck me. All half dozen of you that I am not directly related to. Thank you. Thank you for listening and continuing to listen. I really hope you enjoyed this very disjointed, insane episode.
Get used to it.
If any of our listeners have any tailorings of their own they want to tell us about, any tailors they know, either by name or profession, that they want us to talk about, please email us at thetailormadepod@gmail.com. Does anyone have a quick dad anecdote? Like a really, super quick
Did
dad
you think of
anecdote?
one? Because
I did promise to have one, and I do have one that is very present in the current moment. Hannah and our mother are in town for the weekend, which is so awesome having them here. We had planned well before realizing that there was a possibility that our family's sports team, the Seattle Seahawks, were going to the Super Bowl.
Right.
And
Go
then
Hawks.
and then that happened. I hope our listeners listening to this today are like, "Oh, congratulations on your Super Bowl win, Taylor family. That's so cool that your favorite team just won a Super Bowl for the second time ever against the team that beat them most recently."
If anyone remembers, the Taylor family walking out onto the field during the Super Bowl.
It was us, yeah. It
What's
was
us?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you know what we look like. So those plans happened. Part of the family was all planning on being in Chicago for Super Bowl weekend, before it was Super Bowl weekend. And then Dad bought a ticket and announced that he bought a ticket to our family chat after the fact to let us know that he was doing it. He's going to be here, which is great. I love my dad. But holy shit.
He literally just sent a screenshot to the group chat and was
Yeah.
like, I'm coming for the
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Our group chat is literally all of us talking about how exciting it is that the Super Bowl is the Seahawks and that Mom and Hannah are going to be in Chicago for it. And then immediately after that is a screenshot of tickets from Seattle to Chicago from our dad.
I just think it's so funny how I learned about this from Maya this morning when she said, "Hey, do you know where your dad is?" And I said, "I thought I went to work."
Oh
And said,
my-
He's on a plane right now.
Are
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
fucking joking, Luke?
Yeah,
I'm not.
the only reason I knew is because he wanted me to drive him to the airport, and I was like,
That's
sorry, I'm
the
all
fucking
Edens this
dad
weekend.
anecdote. Gosh, that's our episode. Wow, it was a long one. I'm gonna have so.
You told your wife
much
we're gonna keep this
work.
one really quick.
Yeah. Oh god.
Okay,
When
to
we
be
had
fair,
three, we had 3 Taylors, and you said that?
also, you guys had full opportunity to keep this one short and quick.
That's what she
because
said.
I was conked out.
Anyways, that's our episode, everybody.
My pronouns are she, and that is what I said. Yes.
All right, thank you guys. Thanks everyone for listening.
Thank you for
Love
listening.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye, Luke and Zelie.
I love you.
Play Magic with
Love
me.
you too.